own Abbas Hussain from behind the gloves. I'm here with IBF, Super Bantamweight World Champion. How does that feel when I say that?
It feels great. It feels great, World Champion. Something that I've dreamed of since I was a kid, so it's happened now. It feels good. Fits, I think.
First of all, congratulations on your baby son.
Yeah.
Can you give him a little introduction to the fight fans?
Say it again.
Have a little introduction to him.
Oh yeah, he's Rossa. He's just 10 weeks old now. He's a good kid. He's just starting to sleep a bit now. So I don't really know much about that. I'm over here training. The missus back home looking after him, but he's great. He's great.
I mean, here at the press conference, the world is not enough press conference between your fight versus Chris Avalos. You're on ITV, back on terrestrial TV.
Yeah.
What do you make of that?
It's huge. It's absolutely huge. Not only for me, but for boxing to be putting it back in the mainstream here. And obviously, it's important for me to look good and to be exciting. And well, not only that, for the whole event to be exciting. For not just the discerning sort of boxing fans to tune in, but the average Joe. And that's what we want. We want to bring it back to the masses, and we want millions of people to be watching.
And what do you make of Chris Avalos? Have you seen a lot of him in his last 6-7 fights?
Yeah, I've watched bits of him. I don't like to watch too much of him, to be honest, but I've watched bits of him. He's a good fighter. He's very aggressive. He can punch hard. But I just think that I'm better on him in every single department. I think that I've boxed better opposition. I think that he's lost to two guys who aren't as good as me, and it's just going to be another one of them for him. He knows how to lose, and it's more the same.
Did you find him a bit disrespectful in the first press conference?
Very disrespectful. You know, I was trying to be pleasant, but he came over and just shouted his mouth off a bit and got a bit arrogant and a bit rude. But yeah, you kind of just have to laugh that stuff off. It's just typical, and I kind of expected it, to be honest. But what can you do? What can you do? Apart from knock him out.
And obviously, we don't want to look too far ahead. But obviously, every time your name gets mentioned, Scott Quigg names gets mentioned. Is that a fight you want to fight next?
Of course, I want it right after this fight. That's what I want. We need to get the mandatory out of the road. I wanted to go into a Quigg fight as world champion. I didn't want to vacate a title to go and fight Quigg, because then he's in the driving seat. So get my mandatory out of the road, fight Chris Avalos, deal with him, and then we can look at the Quigg fight.
I want to talk to you about Leo Santa Cruz and Guillermo Rigondeaux. They both fought quite recently. So obviously, Leo Santa Cruz just fought last week, and we had Guillermo Rigondeaux fought at the end of December.
Yeah.
What did you make of the performances?
They weren't their greatest, both of them, to be honest. Rigo looked a little bit vulnerable for not the first time. He's been dropped before, but he could drop quite heavily against the Japanese fighter. He looked a bit more exciting than normal. Santa Cruz again, just boxing another sparring partner. So he looked okay. Sorry, he looked okay, but against the level of opposition, it wasn't hard to do. So average performances, I'd say. And again, after the big domestic fight with Quigg, once I get past Avalos, Quigg, and then I'd like to tackle either Santa Cruz or Rigo before the year's out.
Before you do go, 2015, we're already seeing Deontay Wilder win the obviously heavyweight championship. What fight would you like to see in the world in 2015 that would excite you?
Well, it's an easy one, of course. It's still Mayweather and Pacquiao. It probably 3 or 4 years ago it would have been better, but it's still the #1 fight out there for me. I would absolutely love to see it, and I hope it happens. It looked for a while like it might have been happening there, maybe not so much now, but I don't know. Hopefully in my lifetime it will.
And who do you have winning that now?
A lot of people are giving it to Mayweather by, you know, it's gonna be easy for him, but I don't know. Pacquiao's one of my favourite fighters, and I think that the only guys that give Mayweather problems are the speedy guys. So I think Khan could give Mayweather problems, and I think Pacquiao could certainly give him problems. But I'd say he's still a slight favourite.
Carl, thank you very much for talking to Band, because once again, congratulations on behalf of your baby son.
Thank you.